Hey yo guys, what is up? And we are back here with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Raphael Stone, the genius behind the Mattis, man. This dude has came in and flipped the Rockets organization to a stalling organization with an aging superstar to one of the most flexible teams in the NBA. Now I know the city of Houston gives Daryl Morey a lot of credit for making us competent for, the last 3 years. Well, actually 8 years if you count, all the playoff runs we've had. But one thing that they don't realize is Daryl Morey's made some pretty shitty moves. Let's start off with the first one. He signed Eric Gordon to a 4-year, almost $17 million a year deal. Why? He's a six man at the end of the day. He's a six man. Why are you paying him that much? Second of all, somebody's big brain idea was to trade a top 10 center in the league for a overrated small forward that just simply couldn't get the job done in the post. I don't understand what their, method was behind this. And then, okay, cool, you want to move on from CP3, I get it. But then you go out and trade for a worse version of him. And you give up picks. I think we can all agree that CP3 is a lot, and I mean a lot, better than Russell Westbrook. Look at what he's done with that OKC team. And look what, Russell Westbrook's doing in Washington right now. Look what he's doing in Phoenix. Look what Russell Westbrook, You see what I'm saying? Like, CP3 with a tanking team push a championship contender to 7 games. Russell Westbrook can't even force a game 6 in the first round half of the time. So why would you, I get it if you want to do swap for swap, but don't give up picks, man. That's so idiotic. But, luckily, he resigned and we got him out of Houston. Now let's talk about Raphael Stone. Even though we have a short sample size, this man has honestly proven to do more and be more successful than Daryl Morey. Think about Russell Westbrook. He traded him for a player that fits our timeline a little bit better, who fits our playing style a little bit better, but he also received a first round pick. And looking at the Wizards right now, that first round pick is going to be huge. Okay? So then you got to think about it like this. He gave up a bag of Doritos chips for Kevin Porter Jr. Yeah, a promising rookie who's playing in the background right now. Or, second year person. This man was projected to go to the lottery, and he gave up a bag of chips. He could have done cash, exceptions. Honestly, what is that 55th overall gonna do? Nothing. So, in my opinion, Daryl Morey leaving was a blessing in the disguise. I get Raphael Stone is the interim GM, or was at the beginning of the season. I think he's officially the GM now. But he's proven nothing but greatness, man. In that James Harden trade, I mean, instead of getting back these players that are on injuries and last year expiring contracts and depending on free agency, he got, a shit ton of picks. Because he knows that the Rockets have talent that he can compare, he can pair in a package with those picks and ship them off for a great player. Such as Zach LaVine, Bradley Beal, players like that, and he's also made one of the most underrated moves this offseason that I don't think anybody is talking about, and that is trading Robert Covington for 2 first-round picks. Looking at Robert Covington playing right now, on the Portland side of it, that is the worst trade in the past decade. What? We got 2 firsts for somebody not even averaging 10 points. 2 first-rounders. And I think one of those is Detroit's. So, in the grand scheme of things, Raphael Stone is a lot better than Daryl Morey. And I'm going to say this over and over again. He's going to lead us in the right direction. We're going to get younger. We're going to get better. We're going to get more talented as the years go by. If things don't work out with Victor Oladipo and John Wall, cool, ship him out and tank for our top 3 pick. Get Cade Cunningham. Get Evan Mobley. You know? It's alright, guys. I mean, do y'all expect us to win a championship this year? I sure don't. I'm just having fun tuning into Rockets games every night and watching the game. That's a real fan. A real fan doesn't get discouraged or doesn't get, switches teams when their team's doing bad. That's not a real fan. That's not. And I see a lot of that in the Rockets community. After 2018, shipped out all the Warriors fans. After the Lakers fans. Mets fans. I just don't get it. Like, can y'all be solid? Please? But without further ado, that's my opinion on the subject. I love Rafael Stone. I love what he's done, and I hope y'all do too. That's it for today's video. I'll be posting a preview for the Washington Wizards game tonight. Later on today, probably 3 p.m. Central, depending on when I get it edited and all that good stuff. But I just want to thank y'all. Thank y'all for the love on the last video, and we're going to keep growing from here. Peace.